welcome to the Outlaw series. I'm excited about this boat right here. It's been a while since I wanted to get my hands on my very own. This thing was announced, I guess, 2019, I think it was. Wow, I did cover it back then, and I have tried on the water, but I haven't given it the Aliex experience. And you know what that is. Let me just give you a little glimpse of the experience. So the plan for today is to bring this thing down here, Biscayne National Park, rig it up to the max, and commence the offloading procedures. Oh my god, this thing is so light, dude. So light. It's not enough just to have one motor, we need two. So we're gonna do the OUTBOARD systems right here. And this mount, all I did was to grab a piece of aluminum that I have from KAYAK, attach a torsional mount to it, and just strap it down. And we'll see how well it works on the water. Put the amazing outdoors right here. It's waterproof, so I don't have to worry about it getting wet. Okay, now let's see if this is gonna work. Oh my god. Okay, what? It's not heavy. Oh my god, it's not heavy. It's way lighter than something like the Guru. Oh my god, not heavy at all. So cool. I don't want to hit that hole again. First, make sure that this is tied up. It's not gonna go anywhere. I think we're fine there. I think. Now, let's move this out of the way a little bit. All right, you guys ready for this? Because I'm not. Oh my goodness. Yes, we're gonna put a 5 horsepower on this kayak. This thing is about 60 pounds. The gas is probably 20 pounds of gas in there. So we're only putting about 80 pounds of weight. 8300, and the battery combined was about maybe 50 something pounds. So we're not putting that much extra weight in here, I don't think so. All right, let's go ahead and secure the outboard just in case something happens. At least it's tied up to the base. Give it some juice. Okay, There's a little bit of flexing, but that's because of the plastic itself. Bring the outboard down from here. I think we have enough clearance on the water to do this. Yeah, man, we got everything here. Not just remote control, but I could anchor it too. I think you guys need to upgrade a little bit. Yes. You know what? You could put that motor on that kayak. No problem. Like the bow motor?
Yeah.
You could put it on the kayak.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
I put straps on mine. So if you put 2 pot eyes and just put 2 straps through it, you could have a GPS control trolley motor on that kayak.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna do it. And where do you keep your battery? Oh, in the back, no?
No, the battery's right there in the front.
Oh.
But you don't need a big battery. Just get like a tiny battery. You could put it on a case in front of you or just put it on the back. But
dude, that's cool. Okay.
It is cool.
I'm definitely gonna do it. Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Believe it or not, I learned from you, from your show. We're rookies, so we're learning from you, from your YouTube.
No, thank you.
Stuff is what we can learn.
Hopefully you're learning the good things.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
We'll see you over there.
Good luck. Hey, if I sink, come over and save me.
You got it. Likewise.
It's so cool. I gotta take a picture. Okay, boys, let's get on the boat. Oh my God. Okay, so far so good. Let's go in reverse. Everybody's here today. Good weather, I guess. Oh, this thing has a little thing. So that paddle has a little hole. I think I could rig something up that I could put a little rod and go forward and reverse from my seat without having to get off. It's a different standard, so I have to be careful how I'm gonna use it. But let's get out of here. I'm definitely not gonna be doing sharp turns with this. No, sir. I don't know how much this could take. I don't know if we could go full throttle. I just wanna kind of like prove the concept. I think the motor is gonna be underwater too much, but we'll see what happens. This right here is amazing. I'm using like maybe 25% of the throttle, and I want to see how fast I'm going. 5 miles an hour, which I think is within the limits of what a no-wake zone is. I gotta speed up from over there, but there's no signs over there. There's signs over here, so it's an honest mistake, I think. Oh no, it's gonna be wet. Oh my God. I'm gonna clear up over here. I don't want to get wet. I'm gonna put my jacket. I don't know. I didn't think this through, did I? I was gonna get wet and I didn't think about it. Alright, we're legal here. We can speed up. Oh, the scoppers. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that too. I wonder if I could patch it up. This is not gonna be fun, guys. I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but let's see. Legal son, let's wide open it. Oh, I'm gonna put my cooler in there. That should take care of those two holes. Shouldn't splash me anymore. Oh. Okay, I think we got the scoppers secured. Let's see what happens. Wide open, dude. Oh my god, it's handling it. There's a lot of water coming through the outboard though. Like, look at that. Hopefully nothing is going inside. But it's handling it. I don't feel bad at all. What is that over there? Wow. Once I plug those scoppers on the front, the water intrusion is not that bad and we're getting good mileage. The only reason why I think this wouldn't be like a go-to setup is because the outboard is too much underwater. But you could build a what do you call that? A jack plate for your kayak. I don't know. Sounds like fun. I'm thirsty. This is so cool. So I know it works now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably just gonna go and think about the weather, do a little fishing without a boat, and later do the demo. You know what, let's just do the demo now. All right guys, we put the outboard on. We did a little test run. I want to see, I mean, it handled like a champ. My only complaint about the boat was those two scoppers. The water was just splashing in and getting me super wet. So what I did, I put my cooler in there, but you could just plug the holes and then you'll be fine. Now let's see what kind of speeds we get around here. It's a little bit of moving water. It's not as nice as it was in the morning when it was flat, but we should be fine here. Okay, so I don't want to do crazy turns, so I'm just gonna go straight. This right here is 25% power. Let's see how fast we go at 25% power. We're going at 5.4 miles an hour, which is not bad. Let's say we go to 50. I say this is around 50. Oh my god, 8.4 miles an hour, 9.1. I don't know. Let's wide open it. It is wide open. Dude, 11 miles an hour, 11.2. Let me turn around here and let me do the same speed test going that way. See what happens. My mount is holding. This is about 50 miles, 50% power. I see 8.3 miles an hour. This is working better than I thought it was gonna work, dude. Oh my god. All right, this is going very well. Sketchy, but it's going well. Oh my god, we're getting super wet, dude. 10 and a half, 10 miles an hour. Going against the waves a little bit. I don't want to get wet. I'm wet already, but I don't want to keep getting wet. Okay, I might talk about it later. Just don't want to keep getting wet. Smell something. That's not me. That's another boat. If it wasn't such a wet ride, I would go places with this. It works, but don't put a 5. So I guess it doesn't work, because if you're not gonna put a 5, put a 3 horsepower electric like we had before, and it will be a such much better experience, because you wouldn't get as wet as I just got, especially when you have a cold and breathe and stuff. But it could take it. Let's go ahead and bring the outer boat system down and do some little bit of fishing. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Look at this watercraft. You haven't seen anything yet. Look, look, look. Gonna have it do a circle right here so you could appreciate what we got here. We got a super powered kayak, not just with one fancy trolling motor with GPS control. We're hitting the ground here. Oh my god, we're hitting the ground. But that's not all. We got a second motor right there on the back. As you can see there, let me bring it here. Let me show you what we got. Give it a little less speed here on the amazing OUTBOARD Smart Head by OUTBOARD Systems. Save 5% by using coupon code ALIEXFOLGUEIRA of TBnation. It works on anything they sell. But not only we got OUTBOARD, we got the amazing 5 horsepower Honda. We got it right here in the rear. And now I was thinking that there's too much weight here, that it was pulling it back, but I don't think so. I think it's designed like that. It's kind of like this thing kind of like goes down, like on the edge, right, like this. But if you're gonna put a 2.5 horsepower on this for real, what I would recommend is that instead of just doing a mount that is like that, I would do a mount that will start from here all the way there and maybe go up here a little bit. So it's gonna be like an M, right? So it's gonna cover all of this here, and then all that way will be distributed across the whole entire watercraft, so it's not gonna hurt the motor. And once you do that, instead of having the mount flat, I will raise it up a little bit. That way the motor is not on the water once you are going at speed, because that could be a problem. Do I recommend you get something like this? I think we got stuck, that's why the other boat wasn't moving. Let's go a little deeper. Uh-oh, I hit something. It's a rock. There you go. Like, should you do this? Should you go ahead and get an outboard like that, a 5 horsepower, and get OUTBOARD and put it on your boat and do this contraption that we have here? Well, I think the 5 horsepower outboard is just too much. It's too much power. You could go 11 miles an hour on this craft, but I think it's just too much. But you could do it. Once you register this boat and you use it for yourself, you could totally add any power you want. Like, who's gonna stop you and say, oh, it's only rated for what? It's rated for nothing, because this boat doesn't come with a transom mount, so the manufacturer cannot rate this watercraft. So you put in what you put in, right? Check your local registration and all that stuff. But you know, I'm here thinking, if this is your only kayak and you have a 5 or 6 horsepower hand kayak and you want to build it up nicely, why not? I think it could take it. A 2-stroke hand kayak, if you want to deal with the problems of having to fix it and all that stuff, could definitely hold, this boat could definitely hold that motor, because it's only like 40 pounds. It's actually lighter than that. I think this is a 60-pound outboard, and it's handling the weight. It handled the speed. The only problem is that it was a little lower to the water. But if you're gonna build this up the way you should, like I was mentioning earlier, all you have to do is put in a really nice giant transom mount, like a transom base, and put an elevated transom mount on the back, and bro, you're golden. Like, I like this setup right here. If I only had this one kayak, I will build it up like this. And if I need more stabilization, like if I feel like it's not gonna be enough, because the boat is plenty stable, but I could see where you may have issues on the water if it gets a little choppy and maybe you want to do sharp turn, you could definitely add pontoons. Like, you could have pontoons that are just above the water, that in case you lean too much to one side or the other, it's gonna stop you. Or you could do what the hobby people do and just put a giant side pontoon, and then you'll be extra golden. Guys, I'm sorry about the wind and the noise. The problem is my batteries, my main GoPro ran out of battery, so I don't have that perfect audio that I always have, or near perfect. But I think this is good enough. I just wanted to give you what I thought about the watercraft now that I used it on the water, and now that I spent a lot of time with it, and I'm enjoying this. That right there, I just dropped it down. It works. If you want a more permanent solution, you could do so. It's not a big problem to do it. I'll be putting a base right there, and I'm gonna be putting inserts, so that way I could just easily rig up my outboard system on the bow with no problem. I wanted to do it like this today because I wanted to prove a point that you could motorize anything with a GPS control trolling motor by just using straps and a little bit of aluminum. No holes, nothing needed. There you go. Boom. This is exciting here. Super exciting.